They have definitely been reasonable. It's hard as an intern. On certain months, you feel like you're working endless hours, but definitely met all my time constraint limits. Didn't have any issues there. And of course, as you get older into the residency, you have more time. We're now allotted an extra half day a week to use for administrative time, which has been definitely helpful, but you have more than enough time to get all your work done. And I guess the hardest thing is deciding whether you want to use that extra time to study or enjoy the outside weather. So, but I feel like there's enough time.
It really depends on what rotation you're on, but in general, everybody wants you to stay within your duty hours. And if you do violate your duty hours, you have the higher uppers coming to you and asking you, what can we do to support you? What are the resources you need? Can we make this a better experience for you? So it's hard to when you're in residency and you want to be a good resident and there's all of this work demands on you. But I think our program is trying very hard to, strike that work-life balance for us.
I expected to work really hard first year. And, with the curriculum changes that I mentioned previously, they've been able to alternate really hard and intense months with not so hard and intense months. And so the demand, the workload, the time spent, all of those things, even with a family, has been reasonable. And I think the program takes every step that they can to help you balance that and make sure that your wellness doesn't suffer.
There is obviously a lot of demand. You'll have a high bar for yourself. You want to be the best doctor that you can. But for myself, I also want to be a really good husband and a really good father. I have a 2-year-old son, and I do find time, on the weekends or make it a priority of handing off other tasks to residents so that I can go home at a good time, and then I try to pay back the favor when they need to go as well too.